Today, I have something a bit different. Not just one, but two second-hand gaming PC builds, and I named them Starsky and Hutch, so let's see what's inside. Starting off with the CPUs is an i5 3570K on the left. I got in a combo deal with the CPU cooler, power supply and RAM for $120 from Facebook, and on the right is an i5 2500K from eBay I got for $45. To cool these bad boys, I have a Hyper 212 I got in the combo deal, and for the 2500K I took a trip to my not so local MSY computer store and picked up an Armageddon Arctic Storm 2 for $25. For motherboards you are seeing double, as I got a pair of Z68 EVGA SLI Plus Micro ATX boards that came with two 2GB sticks of RAM each, one for $72 and the other for $71. Here's a tip, never buy these motherboards, they are riddled with issues. Speaking of RAM, Starsky is rocking two 4GB sticks of G-Skill Aries 1600MHz from the CPU deal, and Hutch is going to use the four 2GB Team Group Elite 1333MHz sticks I got with the motherboards. Graphics card wise, I have an 8GB Power Color Red Dragon RX 480 from eBay for $145, and for Hutch I have the Baby Brother 4GB Sapphire Nitro version also from eBay for $90. The power supplies are a Corsair VS550, also from the CPU deal, and the other is rocking a Thermaltake TR 500W gold rated unit I got from eBay for $31. Storage wise, I have two Yukon 120GB SSDs from Amazon Australia for $28 each, and mass storage is covered by 1TB WD Black hard drives from eBay for $20 each. For cases, I couldn't go past my favourite budget Micro ATX enclosure, which is the Thermaltake H18, also from MSY for $49 each. The H18 is great, but it only comes with one rear exhaust fan, so for Starsky he gets two fractal design fans I had lying around from a friend's build, and Hutch gets a mismatched pair of Armageddon Scarlet Blade Red LED Molex fans, also from MSY for $8. Let's check out totals. Starsky comes in at $442 by having the better CPU and GPU, but Hutch is only $359 by using a generation older CPU and the cut down VRAM version of the RX 480. That means the next thing to do is to build them and benchmark them, so sit back and enjoy the montage.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be
I've been
strong.
waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes, watching all this time slip by. Now I realize, you know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
I didn't overclock either GPU as I never seemed to squeeze too much extra from AMD's RX cards, but I did overclock the 3570K to 4.5 GHz at 1.25 volts and the 2500K also to 4.5 GHz but at 1.275 volts. For benchmarks, all games were tested at 1080p and the settings will be listed under the game's title. I also put both systems through a Cinebench R20 stress test, with Starsky scoring 1352 and Hutch not far behind scoring 1294. The final test is a DaVinci Resolve 16 1-minute timeline render test using a few clips of 4K 60fps B-RAW with a LUT applied, with Starsky achieving a time of 5 minutes 12 and Hutch managing 5 minutes 54. In conclusion, both these PCs are great and prove you don't have to spend a lot to have yourself a capable gaming machine as long as you hunt for a few deals or find a good combo. You can easily pay that bit more and get something like the Starsky build to game comfortably for longer, or cheap out a bit and go for something like Hutch, which is slightly more limited but saves you some money. Either way you decide to go, there are deals out there if you are willing to risk searching the second-hand market, which is sometimes a feat on its own, but don't ever buy one of these motherboards. Just trust me on that. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for more PC builds and other content in the future. If you have a suggestion, question or criticism, leave a comment, and thank you very much for watching.